Well, Donald Miller has written several books. He became a New York Times best-selling author in 2003 with Blue Like Jazz.
When he writes, people read it. When he speaks, they listen. Donald Miller will be the keynote speaker at the upcoming Hope Center for Kids Gala.
And Melissa Yahnke is with the organization. Welcome back, Melissa.
Hi,
good
it's
to
good
see
to
you.
see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks for having me.
We're going to talk. I know people are excited to hear from him. We're going to talk about him in a second. But in general, I want to know what's the night like for you, and I guess what does it mean to you?
Sure. So our gala is an annual event. It's actually our biggest fundraiser of the year. It allows us to make the funds that we need to serve about 2,700 youth, children, and families each year. So it's a really big deal for us just to raise awareness and funds for our programs.
Uplifting night.
It is. It is so fun. We share about the impact of our programs. We'll have youth who actually have gone through our programs and now are on staff with us and giving back to the community. So you get to hear about what the money goes to. You get to hear success stories.
That's so important.
Yeah.
And Donald Miller, Blue Like Jazz, wrote that book. I know people are excited to hear about it. Give us a little info, a little bit of background on Donald Miller.
Yeah, we, you know, he's an amazing author and speaker, and he also recently wrote A Million Miles in 1,000 Years, which I just read, and is an incredible, just inspirational book about how your story can be impactful for other people and for you, and how just living an intentional life can be just an amazing thing. And so we're just really excited to have him. We feel like he's a great fit with our mission, and yeah.
I get that, because he's very real, which makes it relatable. He doesn't speak about inspiration as some kind of ideal that you sort of like, that sounds nice, but I don't know if that's for me.
Right.
It sort of makes it achievable, the way he frames this stuff up. As a fundraiser, where does the money go? Maybe give us one example of a program where you see a lot of impact.
Sure. Well, our mission at the Hope Center is to faithfully inspire hope in the lives of youth and children through education, employability, collaboration, and faith. And one of our main focuses is education. And this past year, we're really excited. We had a 96% graduation rate in our youth, and that's one of our main goals for our kids, is for them to be able to come in, be successful in school, graduate high school with a vision for their future. So all the money that's raised that night goes to help and fund our youth in that program.
And I know you've fought this, but there's a perception out there that the kids you help are just based in one part of town.
Sure.
You know, but it's all over the city, really. Isn't it?
It is. You know, we opened our first satellite location 2 years ago in Fremont. So actually, we're in Omaha and Fremont now. And yes, you know, we are located in North Omaha, but it's a whole city thing. This is our city, and together we can make a huge impact in our city.
And you start to see these ripples, as you were saying, with some of the people, at one time the kids who were coming through and are now on staff.
Yes.
What a compliment to your mission that they're so attached to it.
It's huge to see the success, and just for, you know, their hearts and wanting to give back to the community that they came from. It's incredible.
The gala.
Yes.
Back to that. This is going to be a big night. Donald Miller, of course, is going to speak. We've talked about that. What's the best way to register? Who should attend this?
Yeah, you know, it's open to anyone in the community. It's on Friday, September 30th at Embassy Suites La Vista. They can go to our website, hopecenterforkids.com, and if they mention the Morning Blend, we will give them a free copy of 1,000 Screaming Mules.
And that was written by?
It was by our late founder, Pastor Ty Schenzel, and it's an amazing book. It shares the heart behind why the Hope Center for Kids was originally created, and also the heart behind what we're carrying on.
Why was that? Why was it originally created? Can you give us a little bit of background on that?
You know, he had a huge heart for the community and saw a community that needed to know God's love. And so he came in and started this amazing organization. It's just grown from there, and we carry on the legacy that they started 18 years ago.
And our viewers are probably familiar with the loss for the community, for the organization. But to be able to have an event like this, to celebrate them and what they were so passionate about, but to carry it forward, they would have wanted nothing more.
Exactly. Yeah, I think they would be so excited about all the things that are happening. And this year we're actually awarding the first ever Ty and Terry Schenzel Legacy Award. So it's going to be a really special night of honoring them and caring forward the mission that they started.
And even though they're no longer a part of it, they're no longer with us, the organization itself continues to grow even without their leadership behind it.
Yeah, you know, in the past year we saw a 25% increase in membership. So our numbers continue to grow. The support that we need from our city continues to grow, and the support that we have seen has just been incredible. So
that's wonderful. So that offer, we'll show you this information. If you mention the Morning Blend when you register online, you'll receive a copy of Ty's book, 1,000 Screaming Mules. The event is coming, though, in less than a month now, on Friday, September 30th at Embassy Suites La Vista. You see information there about what time everything starts. Donald Miller is speaking. If you've read any of his books, we can't help but imagine you'd love to be there for the gala online. It's hopecenterforkids.com.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes,
Thank you.
thanks for having
Good luck
me.
with-
See you
good luck with
soon.
the gala.
Thank you.
Thank
thanks a lot.
you. Well, several pieces of Dr.